Good morning, guys. I just cleaned out from Snowmageddon and I'm waiting for my plow guy to come for a second pass because I have between 4 and 8 foot snow drifts all over my driveway. But anyway, I'm inside now, nice and toasty warm, and I've got my coffee. So I wanted to share with you some of my BOLOs. Be on the lookout. Uh, These are from the past couple months, and I think they're really good ones. So I wanted to let you know what you can look out for and the prices you can get for them. This first one is a vintage GE wood cabinet radio cassette player, and I didn't want to part with this. The only other one listed on eBay that I could find was $79 plus shipping, and the reason it's priced higher is because I didn't want to let it go. Looking back, I probably would have put like 135, 140 on it because the sound of this thing is amazing. It's I've never heard audio this good. It was like you would, when you hear people talk, it was like they were in the room. It wasn't like a radio sound. But anyway, so I got this this was about, I think, a foot tall, foot and a half wide. And these are some of the pictures I took of it. Of the back, of course, and the sides, and the front showing the detail. And this was a gorgeous unit. On top was the cassette player with some cassette storage. And this was all wood veneer. Beautiful piece. So yeah, I found this for $9.99 at my local Goodwill, or Salvation Army, excuse me. And I sold it for $99.99 with $19.20 shipping. And this went to Thailand. And actually, this was quite a heavy piece. I think it was 20 pounds, 18 or 20 pounds. And I didn't need all this shipping. I think it was like $18 to ship, somewhere around there. So that was pretty cool. And next one. This is a vintage 1960s wire kinetic lucite sculpture. The gumdrop pieces are made of lucite. The base is made of, stop it. The base is made of lucite, and these are very thin, heavy duty wires. And when you touch it, it moves. And I will show you. I inserted a video in this listing so people could see what it does when it moves and hear the sound. These are really cool. A lot of 70s kids will remember these because they were really popular back then. When I listed this one last month, the only other one I think was going for like $38, and there was another one for $300 from like this art gallery type shop. So I priced mine in the middle, kind of. I probably should have priced it higher because there was another competitive listing for $300, but it is what it is. I priced it at $85 with free shipping, and I got the price. So I'm pretty happy with that. And this I actually found for free at my local transfer station. So you never know. And if you look at it, it looks like plastic and wire. You wouldn't think, ooh, that's a sculpture. Let me give you, see, this is what it looks like. It's only about 10.5 inches tall. The base is maybe 4 inches wide. And it's not much to look at, but it brings back a lot of memories for us 70s kids. So that's another be on the lookout. And this, I put this up. This is a current listing that I have. That's an active listing that I have going. I priced it about the same. And this one has birds on it. And the birds are iridescent. They have like a shine with different colors in it. Still the lucite base and the wires. And so we'll see how that does. But I just wanted to give you an idea of the two different kinds of lucite kinetic sculptures that are available. And this one is called Birds in Flight. Okay, the next bolo is vintage hair dryers. Yes, vintage hair dryers. I don't know what the thing is, but with these, but people like them. People really like them. This is an old little guy by Clairol, and I looked at solds and I priced mine a little bit higher because I included a video. And if you want a little bit more money for your listings, all you have to do is make a quick little video. This is a 38-second video. It took me probably all of 5 minutes to shoot the video, upload it to YouTube, and then put the link in the video. Put the video in the eBay listing. Oh my gosh, words. So yeah, just a travel size hairdryer, $24.50 with free shipping. So that's a nice little bolo. And along with that, let's go to this one. A vintage hot air styler. Basically, it's a curling iron. I mean, it's a hair dryer, but this is what the diffuser looks like. It looks like a curling iron. So you wrap your hair around those. And again, about $24.29 with $4.50 shipping. And again, I made a video just to show people what it looked like and sounded like. And all I do in the video is I push the button to show that it turns on. And if it's a hair dryer or something that makes noise, I make sure to show both settings, or however many settings there are, high, low, whatever, so people can hear the different settings. And yeah, that's another good bolo. I think I got this at my local Salvation Army for like $1, maybe $2. Okay, next, handheld games. I had seen another video, someone had mentioned these. I don't know if it was Justin T. Smith. I don't remember. But I found this one in my local Salvation Army for $1.25 maybe. And I grabbed it and it worked. And I got $18.99 with $17.99 with $4.50 shipping. I was rounding up in my head. And I included 6 photos, and of course it functions, so I made a video. And I don't know how to play this game, so I just made a video of it turning on and pushing some of the buttons to show that it worked. That's all. I don't even know what I'm doing pushing the buttons, but hey. But it's doing something, so there you go. And I did ship this with the battery in it just because. So that's another good bolo. Any handheld games. This is just Vegas Solitaire Poker. This was a really cool one. It is a Wilson's Leather vintage 3-ring binder shoulder bag briefcase, attaché case kind of thing. It has really cool vintage hardware. And I like the detailing on this. And this is the interior. It has a place for 3-hole paper and all kinds of pockets and stuff. So it's a good lawyer type bag. Others on here were going for like $19.99, $24. But I just had a feeling that I could get a little bit more. So I priced this for $67.50. And I got full asking price plus $12.95 shipping. So if you have a little gut feeling, it doesn't hurt to price things a little bit higher than other listings. And yeah, you never know. You could always lower the price. You could always take a best offer. So there's another bolo. And the next one I want to show you, please excuse these photos. These photos were taken when I first started on eBay, and I figured the more listings I could get up, the more money I could make. So I hurried. This is actually my desktop. See all the paint on it? I have clear contact. That was Oliver. I have clear contact paper on my desk to protect my desk finish. But I do paint craft eyes, and paint does get everywhere. So yeah, I just used my desktop. I didn't even put paper down for this. Sometimes I put white paper down. What I'm using now is a really pretty sage green damask fabric, and it would look so nice. It looks like a tablecloth. But anyway, this is a vintage Chicago cutlery large cake spatula with a walnut handle. And this is almost 12 inches long. And I got full asking price with free shipping. And this was lightweight, so I just bubble wrapped it really well and stuck it in a poly mailer. And this is the final bolo of today. And now I want to show you what not to be on the lookout for. Avon chess pieces. I found these at my local Goodwill, and I was like, oh my gosh, I remember my dad had some of these. I should get them. So I paid like $1 a piece. And they sold for $24.95, which was good. $11.95 shipping. But let me tell you something about these. Some of these still had the cologne in them. And if any of you don't know, these were collectibles from Avon, men's cologne, in the like 60s, 70s. And some of these still had cologne left in them. So I thought that was a good selling point until I realized you cannot ship perfume or cologne or anything like that first class. It has to go regular ground mail. And regular ground mail was about $10 more than this. This was $11.95 was for a regional B box priority mail. So I ended up paying almost $22 for shipping because it had to go ground. It couldn't go air. So yeah, so don't get these unless they're all empty. But even then, they're not great sellers. This sat around a while, and it's a lot of 10 for only $24.95. So I wouldn't recommend buying these at all. But there's some of my listings I wanted to share with you today, and I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.